What's going on, guys? All right, so today we're going to be installing a micro air EasyStart soft starter in our AC unit, and that starts now. All right, before we get started, I just have to say I'm not responsible for what you do to your air conditioner. I am not a certified electrician. If you're not confident in working with electrical, then I would suggest that you hire a professional. So that being said, let's get started. All right, so what I'm going to be using is obviously the micro air EasyStart. They came with a installation kit, some 3M pads, an extra piece of 14 gauge wire, these three nifty little combiners, one for 3 wires, 2 wires, 2 wires. This right here is to replace, I'll show you a little bit later, but it's so that the wires don't rub on the metal and end up cutting themselves. Alcohol prep pad for the 3M, drill with various bits and whatnot. Our wire strippers, pair of needle nose pliers, got my little small crescent wrench just in case, and my multimeter so that I can check continuity and make sure that I am pulling the correct wires. All right, so we're going to start with getting this cover off of this AC unit, and I will be right back. All right, so the EasyStart comes with paperwork and everything so that you can go to their website and see the installation instructions for various air conditioners. I know mine is a Dometic, and per their installation instructions, this one is a brisk 2. All right, so once you got the shroud off, you're going to want to find the AC compressor, which is this guy right here, and you're going to want to take this nut off and reveal the 3 wires right here, because you have to follow these 3 wires all the way over to where your capacitor is at, and he is inside this guy right here. Previously, I had installed a hard start capacitor, so that will be getting uninstalled. So let me get this cap off, and let me get this opened up, and let me get that hard start capacitor out of there, and I will be right back. Alrighty, with the cap off, you can see here that we have our white, blue, red wire. Those are the ones that we're going to be making connections with, and those are the 3 that we need to follow. The blue one comes down to right about here and goes into this, and then the white and the red come over here to this capacitor. Let me get the EasyStart over here and we will start making connections. Oh, that plastic piece that I was talking about to prevent your wires, it goes in this right here, but this seems like it's made so it won't do that anyway, so we might not need that. All right, so our first one is going to be checking. We need to remove the white wire from the capacitor over here. I removed it from this side because I'm going to use my multimeter and do a continuity test to make sure that is absolutely the wire that I need to have pulled. All right, so you want to take the connections that are going to connect to this capacitor, these 3 right here, and run them through the back side of this. So whenever you put the cover back on here, well, so the cover will go back on there. Anyway, and then the black wire, as you can see, I don't have it running through. It goes over here, because the black wire is going to splice into this blue wire. All right, be right back. Okay, with this verified that this is the white wire, you want to take your EasyStart and take the white wire that's on the EasyStart and plug it into the spot where you removed this wire. Now what you're going to do is you're going to strip off some of this wire, and then you're going to connect this brown wire and this white wire, and you'll be done with that. Let me do that and I'll be right back. And you'll make the connection just like this. This was supplied in the kit. All right, so we're gonna go to the next wire. It's gonna be the red wire. We need to follow the red wire over here. And there's only one red wire, so this orange one will connect to the same set of terminals that that red one is connected to. So let's go ahead and do that now. All right, so the white that was on the capacitor is spliced into the brown, and then the white from the EasyStart is where the white wire was. All right, the orange wire connects to the same terminal as the red wire. So these connections are all done. So now all we have to worry about is the black wire splicing into the blue wire. Let me get that cut and I will be right back. All right, so the blue wire that comes from the compressor here, I cut it and I spliced in the black wire that runs from the EasyStart over here. All right, so for the blue wire, I went ahead and wrapped some electrical tape around it because I just tested it and everything is wired correctly. Don't want that rattling loose at any point. All right, so that's done. I got this zip tied up. I'm about to put the cover back on it, and then I will be mounting the EasyStart somewhere in front of that cover. I have the black wire zip tied down over here, putting everything back on, and then you have to do the learning process where you start the air conditioner and let it run 5 times. Letting it run to where like the AC compressor kicks on and it starts blowing cool air. So I got my wire just looped right here, and I got my EasyStart just zip tied to the side here. The cover should slide right over it, no problem. I'm about to put the case back on, and that's it. That's all there is to it, folks. Hope this helped you guys out, and you know, if we don't see you on the road, we'll see you in the next video. Peace.